Now then people, it's Lee from York Outdoors. We're out and about again, just for a day out really. I've come up to see family in Northumberland. I think I did a video the other week where I was in Almouth. Well no, it was Christmas actually, it wasn't the other week, it was 3 months ago. But today we are going to Holy Island, and I know that looks backwards to you, but I'll spin the camera around and show you where the causeway starts. Many people end up getting stuck here, so I'll bring you back in a minute. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. So, I don't know if you can see, because we're aiming into the sun a bit, but I've just been informed myself by my brother-in-law, doesn't want to be on camera. These things here are called tank traps, basically from World War II, because it's such a low-lying area. The threat of tanks coming in off the sea, the North Sea, was very big, so they put these along the coast to stop them coming in. So you learn something new every day. I didn't know that. There's my sister doing a bit of filming as well. And this here it doesn't look like it. You can see where there's a lot of grass and that. This is literally where water line comes up to, covers all that. And where are we today? Sunday the 11th. So we're okay from 11:30 till 9 o'clock tonight. If you can make that out, that's us. You can't cross between them times. It works out about 6 hours, I believe. Then you would be safe today again from 12:20, so you can't quite make that out. 9:30 tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's how it all works. And that happens at least twice a year from what I can gather. And I'll show you the tower that's just up there, but you can't quite get it in range.
Lindisfarne National Nature Reserve is an excellent habitat for grey seals, with the waters of the reserve providing plenty of food for these large marine mammals. The thousands of grey seals of this species breed on the Northern Islands National Nature Reserve at the end of the year, with a smaller number breeding on Lindisfarne National Nature Reserve. And after leaving their mothers at only a few weeks old, the young seals...
So, this here, with the light on, so it's costing them a fortune, HM Coast Guard Holy Island. So that's where the lifeboat leaves from. It's not a big one, I think it's just like a rib. A beautiful island like this still needs a sewage pumping station. And that there is, I think it's a new visiting centre. So we've got a little fishing boat here, which is pulled well up onto the shore. And this here is the beautiful harbour on Holy Island. That's the big castle and monastery that a lot of people go and look at, but as you can see it's under construction, so nobody can go there at the minute. But Shirley Beach, plenty of seaweed. Don't know if they'd let you, but I think it would be a A lovely place to have an overnighter on here. Some seats there, little barbecue. You won't be able to have a fire, but you could have a little barbecue or something. So yeah, nice big boat there. That's where we're going to head over, to that little thing, and then we're going to follow the top of that hill. It's not a long walk, but gets you some nice views. So if you come to Lindisfarne, you come to see these. They're famous in the UK. What they are is the old herring fishing boats, and they turn them upside down, put doors on them, and they're using them as sheds now. A lot of people search for them on Google. They come up straight away when you put it in. There's a rope and a half, look. That do to stick your tarp up, eh? And that's another one of the herring fishing boats turned upside down, put with some doors on. That one there has been done with like felt. It looks like this one's getting redone. Probably going to felt over the top of it. Must have been leaking in. Obviously, when they get bad weather, they're going to get pounded straight off the North Sea. So take a bit of keeping on top of. And some other boats there. Nice fishing boats. So them boats sat on the moorings. Probably been sat there over Christmas, over winter, sorry, getting done up. That one's still in the midst of getting done up, getting painted on the bottom. Looks like Faithful's been on the paint job, ready to go back in. And that's what these herring boats look like from this end. Obviously come to a bit of a point like most boats do. That one's facing the other way. A couple of seats outside. Local fishermen probably own them. Get sat down there talking about times they had at sea. I think pretty nice. Juicing bag there, can't get away from work even when I am on holiday. Does me head in. Little doggy come to see me. Look, hello. Hello, beautiful. Yeah, and just to give you an idea, they're right the way along here. These herring boats, little famous things. So here we've found a little stone. What somebody's written on. It was on this bench. It says Beth Marriott from New Zealand. What does that mean, Les?
Kia kaha means stay strong.
Stay strong.
Maori.
Maori. So, don't know how long that's been there, but we'll put it back for somebody else to find and look at. Yep, I know you'll be sick of seeing these by now, but I just think they're brilliant. Just gives you such a sense of community, you know. Imagine people coming down here, especially years ago, get set out there when life was a bit harder. You had to work hard out at sea and that. Sat there telling stories, getting the rigging ready to go out at sea. A real close fishing community. It's a bit rough and ready. Sure, it's still float though. That house there, beautiful views. Most of these houses on this island you can rent out, so you can come here and have a few days here, explore the local area. So that there, we're going to be going right past that, but I just thought I'd give you the first glimpse of the monastery. Ancient monastery where the famous Lindisfarne mead was made, as you will have heard of. So that is the monastery. And that was a church, little bird down there, I don't know if you can see it, going through the sand, beautiful. Loads of wildlife here. Should have had my binoculars, but I didn't, I haven't. So, I have got a dog. I've gained a dog. 1 second. Zoom you out a bit. Gained a dog for a few minutes, so we'll have a walk along here with Nelson. Basically, there's one thing. I know you're going to tell me it's obvious, but there's a real smell of sea in the air, and it's lovely. You know, they say, oh, you know, you get tired when you smell the sea air. You can really get a smell of the sea air here. It's such a... I love it, I love it. I come here loads. Come here on the bike, been here on the camper. We're just here for the day-to-day. Day out with family. I haven't seen for 3 months. But yeah, just such a nice smell in the air. Lovely sea salt. I'm going to turn you around here and show you what the locals obviously get up to in all these boats that I've been showing you. Here we go. Lobster pots. Lobster pots. Crab pots. You name it. There's pots for everything. A big fishing community around here. So here we are. Sister's doing a bit of filming of her own, look. Not on YouTube though. Walking along the pier. Looking across the bay back to where I came from. Bit of an old ruins up there, whatever that was. Might come across a sign telling us what it was. Hey.
Hey up.
Right. There's some rock. I thought it was going to be like that stuff in Ireland, you know, that Giant's Causeway, but it's not. It's similar, like how the seas eroded it away. Here we are down at the water's edge, walking down these steps. I'm not going to go too far because it's going to end up being slippy, and I cannot swim. So yeah, come down these stairs, feel a bit woozy. Here we are at what I called the ruins before. Don't really know what it is. Is there a sign to say what it is? It looks like a turret. I think it's a turret with all the holes. Yeah, protecting the land from the invaders. I'm going to fall over here on camera. No, I'm not. Yeah, there's holes on the top. It's got to be a turret. Yeah. Fireplace there, look. Keep them warm in winter. It's brassic up here, up north. This is the view from on top of the hill now, looking out across there. You probably can't see it because I'm only taking this on my phone, but that's where the sea's actually breaking. Obviously there's a lot of low-lying water, so it's pretty calm around here. Goes around the back of the island there, stays calm. Loads and loads of wildlife. Out there is seals. I can't zoom in on them. If I had a better camera, which I'm kicking myself, I'd never ever bring it out. Probably would, but anyway, we'll carry on up here a bit. That's where we're heading, up to the former... I know, same here. Heading up to that, which I believe is a former lighthouse. One mad spaniel. If ever there was a nice sight to see, it's daffodils about to bloom. Here comes spring. Excellent. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over there, zoom you in a bit, and that's that monastery that I showed you earlier. We're going to get even closer, but it's just quite a nice view from here. Just a quick pan round, show you where we've been. That's the boats. That's that monument. Just walked past, not far, not walking far at all. But just a nice enjoyable day out. You look around, beautiful island, very what's the word? I can't think of a word. I'll write it in. But modern technology's creeping in. Wi-Fi, phone signal, big ugly mast. But you know, we'd all be in a worse place if we couldn't upload our videos to YouTube, wouldn't we? That's the lighthouse that we're heading to. We're nearly there. Now, we're walking back down there, but there's a hut there, and there's a bit of a residence there, and as you can see on the right hand side, there's a little flue for a boiler or a stove. I'll have to have a look there one time. Yeah, that's interesting. Don't think I noticed that last time we had a walk around here. But yeah, beautiful. And here we are. Before we get to the lighthouse, is a monument. It's quite dark there. It's a lot lighter. The camera's just really zapping all the light. I don't know why. Let's have a look. To the glory of God, in the grateful memory of our glorious dead from the First World War. And that's obviously people from this island that laid down their lives for this country in the First World War. Hats off to them. And I'll not turn the camera off because right around the corner, the thing we've been aiming for, the lighthouse. Bit of a doorway in. Classic that, love that door. So now, look out on wild Lindisfarne. That must be what it is. You must have to pay to get in there or something, to be part of some organisation, because I've been up here a good few times. I'm going to walk through this mud with trainers for you just to show you around it. Look. Look at that. Sorry if there's any wind noise. Oh, there's that place as well, a bit further round. And there you go. So where there was a lighthouse is now my bird watching place. Nice bench there. It's a bit windy today. When we set off from the car it was lovely, but now we're up here on the tops it's very nippy, but still enjoying it. Could be a flagpole here, look.
Look, there's the 5 things that chain in.
Oh yeah, just the old flagpole at that.
Yeah, it must be because there's wraps for ropes.
Yeah, there's one in them in 4 corners, so stick the Northumberland flag up. So this is the way down, a bit of a rocky thing. Leslie's nearly over already, look. I can't see I'll be any better because I'm not very good on my feet. We'll give it a go. So I got down, bit of a struggle, like them people are coming down now. Just wanted to take a quick picture of that. Cross on the island. Nice bird flying past as we do so. Big bird as well. Probably not a heron, herons don't do sea, but it's quite a big bird. In fact it could be, you know. It looks miles away to you, but it's not that far away from me. It's actually gonna do us a favour, and it is a seagull. How boring. Here we go. Up the path. And there we are. Whew. Bit of a motor running round it. Lovely church, the light's not doing it any favours again. Beautiful windows. Look at this. Look at the stonework. Don't know what causes that, but erosion from being near the sea maybe, I don't know. Right, so I've had to dodge my way along to bring you to show you this, because this is fantastic. Must be some lord, or there is writing on there, but I'm not going to lie to you, I can't read it. But it's somebody special with a grave marking like that. So this is that church. Quietly go in. There you go, daffodils are out. Part of the ancient monastery. So yeah, basically I think many bits of restoration gone on in there, some old parts, some new parts. Not film too much because it's people's houses, but that street we've just come down, it's a lovely little narrow street, some absolutely beautiful little houses down there. National Trust shop, all lovely stone built houses. So, had to do it. Honey mead ice cream to finish off the day. So here we are, halfway over the causeway, which is where the water's come in. Them poles, you follow them poles if you want to walk it. But what I wanted to show you quickly was that That's where you go when you've been a plonker and try and make it over and the sea's coming in. So yeah. Bamburgh Castle. Just pulled up to get a nice shot of that for you. Car just gets in the way on a dead end road, can you believe it? I don't know how well you can see that, I'm zooming in quite a bit there, but I hope it's not too pixelated for you. But yeah, what a beautiful place. Good friend of mine who was a cameraman, done a bit of work with Ramiers and that. He got married in there. Him and his missus.
Yeah, the very top, the kind of penthouse bit is where the flat is.
Yeah.
That was to let Leslie was starting to tell you the story.
We've just come to the end of this this road here. There's not a lot of parking in this village, but this village is. I just wanted to take another picture at sea. I love the rolling waves when they come in. Yeah, so this little village we've come to now, that I'll try and get a couple of pictures of, is called Craster, and it's famous for its kippers. They get sold all over the country. Again, we're still in Craster. Watching them waves come in. The tide is on its way in. Unlike most harbours, it is pretty rough when the old sea's crashing in there. As you can see, that boat's going up and down quite a bit. I don't know the exact sequence, but something like every 7th wave or 10th wave or something is a particularly big one. It's absolutely beautiful. It obviously comes right in up here to these boats. That's a beautiful village up there. Just panning round to these boats here. Very little harbour, considering how famous this place is. As I say, certainly British renowned for its kippers. If you like kippers, I love kippers. Hello there people. So, we're back home, just at the bottom of my sister's garden, having a look at the fish and that. Just a quick roundup really, to say if you're still with us, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. And tonight we'll be mostly participating in some Lindisfarne mead off the Holy Island. You got to do what the Romans do. Do what you do in Rome, whatever that saying is. A bit like Del Boy with my sayings. But no, I'm going to leave you there and say thank you very much if you've watched, and hope you've enjoyed the east coast of Northumberland. Catch you later now.